Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pinellas Park, Florida, where we're here at Jungle Gym for our third qualifier of the season. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus. Strat, how you feeling?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Jungle Gym. We're getting ready to kick things off here for qualifier number 3. It's exciting conclusion to the end of the year. We're wrapping things up with some awesome athletes here at Jungle Gym. The prelim hybrid rules. We got a lot of athletes to get through today. Try to get top athletes to move on to the speed round later today and then into the finals tomorrow. 3-minute time limit is what they got. Try to get through as many obstacles as they can. Last obstacle completed, total number of fails, and time will determine who will be moving on. Retry system in play. So they get up to 3 attempts per obstacle. If they fall, they have to retry. They have time remaining. But there you go, folks. First athlete's going to lead the charge. Michael Nunes stepping up, ready to go. Been one of the longtime viewers of the NSC. He's been supplying his obstacle designs, going through Snake Way right now, and sticks that rope swing. A-OK. Third NSC that he's competed in. Not the first time he's had to lead the charge in the past. He's had to be one of the first athletes to go, so he's going to try his best here to lead the charge. Looking so far, so good through these first handful of obstacles. Up and over, get these off-angle boxes. Change your angle a little bit when it comes to the swing transfer. It needs to get inside of that spider hallway onto a platform. It looks like we're good. Repping the Ultimate Ninjas Naperville location. Coming out of Chicago. St. Charles, Illinois, where he's from originally. Hold on tight. You can grab those straps on the side. A little tricky spot here. Flip the tire. This is almost like a Diamond Dash style obstacle. It's a bit scary of a move here. He's going to try to jump this. It's going to be hard to salvage. Not giving up quite yet. Doesn't want to give it a retry. Might want to take the fall. Yep, there you go. That's okay. You get 2 more tries. He gives a quick salute to the camera. So if you can get a good swing and push off this trampoline, you want to have that forward momentum going the whole way through. On to the second one. Now he's got to try to build up this momentum here. Might be doable. He can reach that ring. That'll be all he needs to do, and then a huge dismount moving forwards. Keep that swing straight. And Michael fighting through, gets that next obstacle locked in. 45 seconds to try to get this quick tic-tac off the wall up into that next obstacle. You can see a angled ledge they have to grab onto. You have to swing into the wall with so much force to generate enough traction to where you can jump backwards. That's the trick on this one. Michael looking for the release timing off a little bit. Good thing we got the pit pillows there. Quick reset to try one last time, but with time ticking away, doesn't look like we'll get that last chance in there, but a great attempt. First runner. Salute to the crowd. Great job. Fist bumps all around. Making his way through a little further into the course. High five. He's hyped up out there.
It's a good job leading the charge. It's scary. A lot of these athletes are thankful not to be the one to go first, and so I think everybody has a certain level of appreciation for that first athlete. Like, hey, thanks for taking the sacrifice here.
Yeah. First one done. Rest of the athletes going to try to follow suit. Tommy McLaughlin coming out of Jungle Gym, local athlete here. So feeling a little more comfortable perhaps in this environment. Fun fact, he went to school with Enzo. Enzo DeFerrari-Wilson, fellow classmate. 17 right now. Tommy looking for run across these tires. Can we get this quick? 1-2 right on through. 6 years of experience in the Ninja world. Pretty comfortable out there right now. Now this little off-axis toss into the wall. You see the rings are wanting to make you go straight. Oh, he almost had it. He went for the turn. So he stuck the precision landing on that cliff ledge. Just enough room for your feet. So if you go at it facing the wall, jumping backwards, loped, there's no ledge for you to hold on to. It's a big pull. You see that second ledge. lost commentary at some point. Kenton Hale trying to get back into the tire run, going across here. Making his way through, holding on to the ring, getting a little hung up. Sticks the landing, we're going to be okay moving on. So I don't know. Not going to get off that one. We're going to try again. So the trick here is going to make sure you have that angle lined up. Try to go it in one quick swing through. But wanting to try to get through as quick as we can. Still have some but that distance just a little too much for him. Nice try, Kenton. Rachel Barth not in attendance. One of the coaches out of Motive, not here after all. So we'll be moving on to Maxwell Ackley. Maxwell. Come on out. Maxwell chalking up. The Jackson Erdos green, Jungle Gym green t-shirt. Make sure he's got all the course figured out. Maxwell ready to go. Saw him a handful of times last season. Saw him at Stanford and Gravity Forge. Saw him at Vitality Obstacle Fitness earlier this season. Making our way through these first few obstacles, hopefully without any hiccups. A course like this, now that we know where a handful of athletes are getting hung up at, you want to be that first person to break on through. Sideways grabs here. One more swing, big swing into that trapeze. Block they have to land on in the middle of that spider hallway. No tricky jumping spider technique required. Now the tire run. A little trapeze swing action into that trampoline to generate that initial momentum. Looking for the bounce and go. One little chest drop, I think we're good. Didn't bottom out. He was checking with the judge, make sure those feet didn't touch, and we are fighting through it.
Yeah, that's a heck of a save right there, Strat.
Falling forwards. And sticks the landing. We're good. Nice job, Maxwell. That had to have hurt a bit. Took a tire to the chest. It's going to knock the wind out of you. Now he's going to try to collect himself, get ready for this next toss. Little off axis. You can reset. That's A-OK. Still trying to figure out this change of direction. They didn't make this lineup real easy. Trying to go off with that one ring and the backwards toss. Yep, that's a tough move. So the intent with that, you saw he tried to go for the ledge immediately after kicking off the wall. Then he'll have to pull through and catch it in a reverse catch on that last cliffhanger. Maxwell trying again, last try with the time remaining. Feet not able to get the purchase he wanted. But with that save off the tie run, an exciting run out there regardless. Cason Douglas stepping up, ready to go. Coming out of the Rock Ninja Warrior Academy. Coming out of Stark, Florida. Train on his backyard, set up for a while before moving into a gym. Quite the setup at home. He's got a 70-foot rig with 2 lanes. He's got quite the setup. Holding on tight. He's got 6 years of experience. Here's another look at the Spider Hallway exit. Cason is working his way through. 17 years old. Quick steps, double step across. We're A-OK. Kicks that tire out of the way a bit. Setting a good pace here. Can we figure out this off the wall? And one, not gonna get it. Getting a call out for the 1 minute time. He's got 3 minutes total. Good to be aware. Having somebody else help out with the timekeeping. Ooh, almost caught it. This is in a pretty tough spot for these athletes to try to figure out here, right? Kind of in the middle of the course. Nothing for the hands to hold on to, so it's forcing you into that quick move right away. A kick back and Cason, tough break. This is a tough crux obstacle. Nice try, Cason. Up now, Megan Budway. First time back at the NSC in a couple of years since she had knee surgery. Welcome back, Megan. Competed back at the Season 1 finals. Coached out of Jump Twist Ninja, the director and founder of the Women's Ninja Association. She's swinging her way through, kicking things off. Trying to set a good pace out there. 5-time competitor on American Ninja Warrior. Got it clear fully on that front side of the block, so unfortunate reset here. Just make sure that swing to finish that lane of obstacles is a little straighter, but here we go again. Quick reset, lines up just right that time. And going for these laches here. Off axis laches. Hold on tight, the pinky pops off the side, switching onto the higher portion of the block. To make that next transition out a little easier. Kicking through. And making our way across. Trampoline bounce on to the tires here. Pace stepping down in between. Not going to get through on the first attempt, but we got time for a few more attempts. See how after a knee surgery, you want to be a little tentative on some of these trickier balance obstacles. She's going to fight on through one last try. Third and final attempt. Keep the balance here. Stepping through. This point is like building up the momentum off of a TikTok launch. Now just need to straighten out for the swing dismount. 30 seconds to go. That tire kind of impeding her backswing a little bit. And not quite there. Nice try. Great attempt, Megan. Welcome back to NSC. Up now is going to be Isaac McCarthy. Isaac, another athlete coming out of the Jump Twist Ninja Gym. Got Coach Flip Rodriguez on the sideline providing encouragement and guidance. Isaac, originally from California, moved to Florida 2024. Out the gate and on the way. First degree brown belt in Shaolin Kempo Karate. You know he's got a lot of discipline. And looking for the pull through quick dismount. Isaac moving in. Off angle throws here, goes for the high side. See what he decides to do here. Quick double up. Or getting that swing through trapeze for the dismount. 7 years of experience, 14 years old. On now to the tricky run across tire run. One, two, grabs the ring. Good stuff, able to get out of there cleanly. And the sideways swing a bit off. It's a really awkward angle to try to figure out. It's a tough move here. You can see he had the foot placement there. But the hips were a little too far back. This is one that went off the one ring now. That get him a little closer. Ooh, the balance was a lot better that time. Had the whole power to get there. Once you're up chest against the wall, you have to trust that lean back jump. It's gonna be tough to turn around. Not much room to get your body position changed at that point. Isaac, final try. Kick on to the wall. Hands on, rolls out. Nice try. That is a tough one. Devin Dennis standing by. Ready to go. Striding across these first few steps. No problem on the rope swing through. Devin coming out of Dragon Fit, Tampa. One of the Florida gyms down here. 17 years old, 6 years of experience. Made it on to the WNL Premier Series 2 separate occasions as a finalist. Working our way through these first few obstacles. It'll be really important that these athletes get through these first few without any retries, since all that adds up for your score to move on to the speed round. We're clean on the dismount. Only seen one athlete get through this off the wall obstacle. Kicking out and not quite there. Setup is quite awkward. He had the right tech there. That was almost spot on to what I believe is the design of this obstacle, is trying to force these athletes into either that quick turn or a backwards leap, but he has to pull through immediately, since that cliff ledge up there doesn't have any purchase. You have to be able to pull through powerfully onto that second set of cliff ledges. And not quite enough swing power on that last try. Devin Dennis, valiant attempt. See what the play is going to be here for these future athletes, how they adjust. Wyatt Godfrey, another athlete out of the Jungle Gym. 17 years old, 8 years of experience as we are swinging our way through. And looking for some quick hand transitions through obstacle number 2. And linking on one side, quick double up on the next. One backswing is all he needs. They're working away across quickly onto the tire run. Try to attack this in one quick 1, 2, 3 all the way across, almost dismounting right away. Wanted that backswing to be safe about it. Wyatt Godfrey, quickest to this point. Can we figure out this off the wall tic-tac? See him trying to figure out this swing timing. 1, 2. Oh. Hands just give out.
Strat. He was close. He was holding it for a second. When we saw it completed successfully, it really came down to the athlete going right away, trying not to hold it for too long.
Yeah.
Try to stop on it there.
You have to pull through and just, it's a continuous lache. Wyatt has competed here at the Jungle Gym back in season 4. Leaning out, trying to grab onto the sides. Not sure if that even would have been allowed had he made the transfer. Kind of forcing the athletes into that reverse grip on that close-up. You can see that's a slick ledge. You don't have much room to hold on. Throw into that second set of cliff ledges. Third and final try for Wyatt, not there. Valiant effort. This early crux obstacle is burning through first handful of athletes today.
Yeah, shout out Abbey Cutts is going to be up next, and this is an international athlete, I believe. It's also her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
If I remember correctly. Abby's family watching back home in Australia. She's here to compete. We are very excited to have her.
Coming out of Brisbane, Australia, competing since 2019. Swinging her way through, hold on tight, looking for that swing dismount, gets it in one.
Yeah, her birthday is the 21st of December, so I think she's spending her birthday here in the U.S., not going to be back home with family, so we appreciate that they let her come over here and compete here in NSC.
Well, she has competed in a lot of different leagues. She's done well at the UNAA and WNL. Fusion Ninja Series Elite Champion for the 2025 season. And we get across these tires. Hold on tight. We're okay. Stumbling off of the first one. Able to get back up and find her composure for try number 2. See that pivot point on these tires. Be right in dead center.
This is going to make the jump a little bit tougher. See if she can build the momentum here.
No! Just shortchanged the dismount. We'll have to try again.
Yeah, Strat just comes up a little short there. Now pressure is on here for Abbey. She's an exceptionally talented athlete. This would be a big surprise here early in wave 1.
3-time Australian champion. Getting hung up a bit on the tire swings. These 2 obstacles here back-to-back has been a big sticking point for a lot of the earlier athletes, but we're going to fight through. And falling forward onto that next set of rings for a little extra momentum.
Yeah, well, now her back's up against the wall here a little bit. She's going to have to get through this if she wants a crack at that speed round later. There's a lot of good athletes left in the run order. This would be huge for her to get through this crux obstacle.
Yeah, they've got the front side available for the female athletes to utilize. It's still a pretty tricky jump. They have to figure out that sideways swing momentum. Abbey, try number 2. Gets the distance, lined up again, but the power to get that jump just not there on try number 2, last attempt. But time ticking away. Not gonna get it, but my goodness. Almost figured it out there at the last second. Nice try, Abbey Cutts. It's a tough course Jungle Gym has put together. George Armas Lopez coming out of Jump Twist Ninja Academy.
Yeah, massive shout out to George here and all the other dads. George has a son who we saw compete in NSC Youth this past season. His son is phenomenal. His son is extremely good, especially when it comes to burnout courses.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool here to see George. You know, young George is out there on the sidelines watching him.
Hey, let's go. Yep, rocking the Music Ninja. That's Megan Budway's t-shirt. The Jump Twist Ninja team in support here. George looking for the swing through, gets it. 37 years old. As we're working our way across. There we go, high grab on that angled ledge. Works in real estate, technology, and kids education. Hold on tight, ladies and gentlemen. 1 step 2. Tire to the chest. Oh. Just shortchanged that first tire, and it came back to bite him. George going again, not being phased. He's ready to change out these tires completely. Kick on through, nice job. And goes for the wall. No, he almost had it.
Well, aside from the one athlete that we saw actually clear that obstacle strat, that was the closest I think we've seen.
It's based on his first attempt. So I think he's got the idea. He's got the beta. All about the timing on the pull through for that first ledge onto the second. Going from one ring, overshot with his front foot a little bit.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit of a bummer that he didn't get to try the jump again. He didn't get the information on a second attempt. He failed the first part. We'll see if he can get it here on the third try.
A little off axis here. What's tough is the fact that there's no handhold on the wall for him. They have to trust their feet only. Oh, man. You could tell he really wanted it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be just a little disappointed because of how close he was on the first try there, Strat.
Man, what a run. Hats off, man. Great attempt. Caleb Bauer ready to go right now. All right, a lot of hype for this man right now, Caleb Bauer. Haven't seen him in a little bit. Long-time athlete in the community, head coach down there at the Rock Solid Warrior.
We got the booms going from the Rock Solid squad.
From the crew. They got about seven athletes, I'd say, from Rock Solid made the trip down.
Well, we got Caleb Bauer out here. Conor Galvin will be later. I think maybe Ethan Swanson maybe inspired some of these athletes to come out.
Come out of retirement.
It's really fun to see Caleb on this side of it, Strat. He's always behind the scenes at Rock Solid, doing the course design, setting everything from the back end. So always love to see him on the competition side of it.
I know we've got a qualifier there in just a few more events. 1, 2, step on through. Caleb looking to straighten out a little bit here. Here we go, staying strong. That bucket of chalk barely hanging on the ledge there, saving it before spilling all over the place.
Yeah, really generous of him making sure the chalk bucket didn't spill. It's a big faux pas in the ninja community.
It is.
Don't let the chalk spill.
Won the family A&W championship handful of seasons ago. Ooh, the rotation taking him out. Gotta have both hands on at the same time.
And it's funny, Strat, because he is responsible for Rock Solid and the Rock Solid athletes. He spits out so many top quality athletes. You really kind of forget how good Caleb is. You know, he's a very capable athlete. Very unassuming. He's very kind and quiet and reserved.
Good landing. Oh, but the pull through. It's like hands didn't quite get the traction, so it started to spin on him. I want to lay out a little bit to ensure you can pull through immediately as soon as those hands catch. He's got a powerful swing tech here onto that ledge, getting accurate landings each time. Final chance. Not able to pull through fast enough.
Are you kidding me, Strat? Come on, dude.
Veteran athlete taken out by this tricky transition. Oh, yeah. And just couldn't quite get the time. You can see he's trying to figure it out. And not able to get it in action, and daps up Old Bellion there. Aidan Toolan.
Oh, Bell. He's not here.
No Aidan.
Yeah, we did get the notice. Aidan Toolan this morning. Not going to be here.
Jagger Plaxton standing by. Jagger coming out of the Jungle Gym as well. 3 days a week he's in the gym.
Yeah, I got to shout out Jagger here for just a second. He didn't end up competing in our youth championship, so he was out here testing for us. And this kid is legit, man. He is very strong and very capable. It was really cool to see him in testing. Athletes tend to be a little less nervous in the testing environment. You really get to see, like, okay, wow, this kid's strong.
Ooh, he's linking these first few moves pretty smoothly. Knows how important it is to get to this one obstacle quickly. So far, so good. Younger athlete, 13 years old, 7 years of experience. Moving like a pro right now. He's a little more straightened out there on the swing. Quick to this point, 37 seconds for taking the off-the-wall jump. And on the wall, ledge is in hand, but doesn't get the pull power. Little underneath, you don't want to have those hips directly underneath you when you catch onto that ledge. You want to be laid out a little bit more so you can pull through immediately and have that momentum to carry you across onto those next two ledges. Jagger lining up this toss for try number 2. Sticks the landing, but couldn't get the turn. Said his biggest ninja accomplishment is that he picked the coolest sport. He's happy he decided to go with ninja for all these years. Even when faced with difficult obstacles like this, that's what the sport is all about. Third and final try. Can we get it? Oh, barely holding on. Jagger got some swagger out there. Nicely done. Into the Batarang lane we go. 1 minute to go here. Batarang special deliveries. One thing to be able to handle this kind of obstacle when it's usually just on a bar or like a skyhook style open-ended catch. Now you have to be accurate. Catch inside of the circle. Lock this arm into place. Little coffin toss going backwards. Can we figure this out? Knees up, hips high. Goes for a reverse toss into it, almost gets it. A forward-facing swing. Not really an option unless you can figure out how to turn around in there. Because this one arm is what gets you safe backwards up, and it's not gonna work out for Mr. Plaxton. Into that second ledge. Couple tries. Matthew Buckner not in the house. Going to be moving on to Ezra Pittman. Ezra Pittman, quick pop off from the Rock Solid crew. Ezra, one of 3 siblings who trains out of Rock Solid, currently in the 8th grade. Ready to go, 14 years old. We are ready to sprint into action. Through Snake Way we go. And now on to these first couple of ledges. Test that grip early. Sticking those landings as we get across the third off angle grab. Popping in. And gets to dismount down. And now make sure we have the speed off of the trampoline. Do we want to get this in a quick motion? Yes, we do. Ezra Pittman gets it in one. And sticks the landing a little sideways, but we're good. See, we're trying to mimic the motion. Whee! Not quite there. shake it off, try again. So having that commitment to let go and jump right away. And Ezra's getting close. See, he's trying to get a little extra advice from the sideline. Twist and turn. Third and final attempt from Mr. Pittman. On the wall, clean. He sets the hips just right, but the throw through, not quite there. And you can see the look on his face of just much surprise as he grabbed onto it. Hands just slip out. Or he can really get the pull power regenerated. Nice try, Mr. Pittman.
Well, we're down in Florida and it's raining today, but here comes a hailstorm, Strat.
There we go.
Adler Hale.
Flip side, Ninja. Ready to go. Stride his way through. Adler, 19 years old, 6'2", a taller athlete. Got to watch the feet on a couple of these obstacles. Might come to into his advantage later on. His own backyard set up as well. He's got a woodworking business to make his own custom creations and whatnot. Adler going for the front step on that first tire. It's going to take him out. Going to try again. Anytime these athletes have to release off of a trapeze onto a trampoline, it's a tricky transition. It's not a far toss, but knowing how to line up the timing and the speed can be really intimidating. So sometimes the slow approach here, a little bit safer a way to go about it, but the tire behind him is just taking away all the momentum.
Yeah, that's the tough part about stopping on the tires here.
Yeah, I mean, time it differently. Gonna get it, and that we go with a good jump. And sticks the landing, only 2 attempts needed there. So this is where it's a little tougher for taller athletes. You can see the rings tough to get a full swing through as the platform is blocking the ability to really lower the legs. Flip side's got 4 athletes here. Today we're looking for the kick through, not quite there. One last try. Adler. Saw him a handful of times in season 4. First time seeing him this season. Not quite gonna figure out the toss into the wall. Man.
Yeah, well, based on the angle that the athletes are coming into the wall, it's a little awkward, a little strange.
Caleb Coombs ready to go. Caleb lined up. No questions needed, wants to get right to it. Jumping right into action. Caleb moving smooth. Saw him 2 times last season. Saw him at Gravity Forge and Stanford Ninja Academy. 3rd NSC for this young man. Woo! Quick run across the tires. So far, so good. A confident approach from Caleb, putting him into third place right now. 35 seconds at this point is really fast. Oosh, good jump off the wall with the peel out. Knocks the wind out of him a little bit, but pit pillow there. Sprays a light. Keeping these athletes safe. Try two, a little more hang time. Third and final try for Caleb. All or nothing here. He didn't hold. He's had such a strong run to this point. And we got plenty of time remaining.
That is so huge, getting that on the third attempt.
His first two tries were really solid attempts. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Caleb.
Quick reset here. Going to have to wait that full 10 seconds. Just shake that off. Focus. There you go, just place and go. His intent was to have a little more of swing going into it. Just unfortunate that he had to take that fall there. Now the reverse toss. Can we line this up? Big pull. The hand goes back, but have to get the batarang in place.
Yeah, and as we start to talk about the format of these prelim rounds, they're going to run the prelim speed later. This is going to be where you're really going to start to see some separation here. Caleb with a great job. We'll see if it's enough. Getting through the reverse catch is huge. It's going to be Ninja Killer number one, this batarang. Looking like it's going to cause a problem as well, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, two tough crux obstacles back to back, and we ain't even seen what the last handful of obstacles are. Unless you've seen the video walkthrough over on the Facebook page, you can see what the whole course looks like. Until then, see if anybody gets through it. Jackson McGee ready to go right now. Training out of the Ninja Fit ATL. One out of my home state of Georgia. Sets up, gets that dismount quick. Henry Katrek, one of his coaches. Saw this young man compete. NSC youth divisions. Quite well back then. Made it into the top 10 this past season.
Always fun to see these athletes age up, starting to compete here in the pro division.
Well, yeah, he's looking strong so far. 37 seconds at this point. Some last words of guidance on where to go.
Yeah, I wonder how he feels. I mean, just came off of the youth championship here at Jungle Gym, and now first NSC pro here at Jungle Gym, so maybe feeling good, feeling confident. He had a very good result at the youth championship.
Not a bad way to start off your NSC season. Just finish up the championship here, and now going into the pro qualifier.
Yeah, he was 9th overall in that 13U division.
Quick turn, gets the ledge on his second attempt. Jackson McGee showing he is not scared. Wants to get right into it. Almost catches. That adrenaline has got to be pumping. Smile on his face out there, looking like he's having a good time. Mr. McGee. Ooh, reposition those hands. Turn that lever around. Backwards toss, goes for the blind move, not able to get it. Originally from California. That was in the Navy for 23 years. Thanks for serving. Had to move around a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate your service.
Looking for this big throw. One last try here for Jackson. Trying to look over the shoulder. Not gonna get it. Couldn't quite figure it out, but a great run from Jackson McGee, going to put him into first place right now. Isaiah Garcia.
Yes, we're at the point in the run order where these 13U athletes, if they performed well at the youth championship, if they made top 10, then they get to run between any ranked athletes and non-ranked athletes. So we're at that point in the run order where we're starting to see these 13U champion athletes stake their claim in their first competition here. And they only get that perk once. They only get it for their first comp, and then it's fully based on their ranking after that.
Well, here we go, battling to see how far we can get onto this course. Isaiah Garcia moving through smooth so far.
Well, it was funny. Isaiah and I had a chance to joke. I was like, Isaiah, what's going on, man? He's like, oh, you recognize me? I was like, of course I recognize you. You crushed it at the championship. And he was like, well, I did sell the burnout. I was like, well, don't worry. There's no burnout today. It's just hybrid and speed, because he was phenomenal in hybrid and speed at the championship.
Well, let's see what he's got here as we get lined up for the toss across. 7 years experience, 14 years old. Not going to get it. He's got a good setup for it, though. Perfect set. Just needs to get that pull through. Second attempt coming up for Isaiah. Oh, not quite there. He's got that technique locked in. Third and final try for Isaiah. And into the wall, but the timing off of it not going to work out for him that time. Nice try, Mr. Garcia. Tic-tac off the wall. High fail rate today. Afraid that might be the trend all day long. Grace Walk ready to run her way through this course. Coming out of the Vertex Labs Academy. 15 years old, 5 years of experience. First NSC. Grace making her way through. Find the swing rhythm here. Make sure that swing dismount is lined up just right. Here we go. Hold on tight on to these off-axis grabs here. Goes to the high side. We've seen that technique utilized a handful of occasions. Anytime your hands are offset like that, the higher hands sometimes have a little more exertion required to hold on. And getting the line up here on the trampoline bounce. Stepping through. The third place at the 2024 USA Nationals competition as we're trying to build up this swing. The tire behind, slowing it down a little bit, but we're almost figuring it out. It's just really, we can kick off that back tire. Just looking like she's trying to find the timing. So it's a big leap, almost gets it on one hand. Great attempt, Grace. Run back and try again. Also been in the Premier League finals 2 years in a row. Going for the swing approach here again. trying to kick off of it entirely. He's trying to get it out of the way, but that's... You almost want to face the opposite direction. You can see where it's at. Yeah, this is a tough spot to be in. She's going to try to go for a big leap here, and the swings away out from underneath. Might just have to go for the fast run across. Third and final try for Grace. Let's see if she'll commit to the quick run here. Going for it, knows we only have this one last chance. Still needs to get the dismount. And what a battle. And Grace gets that last point right as time ticks away. Great heart out there, not giving up. We have another athlete coming out of Ninja Fit ATL, Ava Dombrowsky. The USA team athletes competes in the 100 meter and 3K OCR races. Won the gold medal for the OCR World Championship just this year, back in August, out in Sweden. Congratulations. We are taking on this NSC course, 13 years old. With a swing and dismount and drop down. Big swing into it. Hold on tight, Ava. Looking for the dismount through, no problem so far. Now the run across here. Be a bit scary. 1, 2. One-handed save from Ava. Trying to dial in this dismount. It's a little off axis from that one-handed save. Kick off the walls, A-OK, as we try to steady ourselves. And we're looking for the dismount here, and we get it. Gonna jump onto those rings just to steady ourselves. What a save from Ava. Here we go. Can we get this big toss across? We saw Ava. Hold on, big leap up, gets the catch. Still needs to make this transfer across. And the dismount down. Come on, Ava, gonna be the first one through this. Excellent run so far. 1 minute to go. Competed multiple times at the Youth Championship. Crossed a handful of seasons. Saw her at Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Got 29th there. Couldn't quite make it into day 2. We'll shake it out and try again. And here we go, try number 2. Ooh, couldn't quite get the batarang out of its start hold position. Try number 3. Gotta get this batarang out and in, not quite there. Couldn't quite figure it out, but what a run from Ava Dombrowsky. Quite the save. Tire run, and then one try is all she needed on off the wall. Putting her in a strong position for the rest of the day. we go. Up now, Riley Bishop. Striding her way through. Attacking this course quick, making some quick moves through obstacle 2. He did quite well at the NSC Youth Championship. For a big swing cross here, holding on to the high side of the angled block. Competed back at Vitality earlier this season, got 23rd there. Almost making it into day 2. Bouncing down, almost. Needs a little more height off of that second tire. Also competes in all the other Ninja Leagues, WNL, UNAA, FINA. Striding through, getting onto the ring that time. Competed in the Premier Series. First place podium spot at the Empire event. Looking for the turn. Had the landing, but the timing for the jump not quite there. Repping Ferox, Ninja Park, and Grit. Rosalind leaning in, gets one hand on, causing the cliffs to rotate. And third and final attempt here. Okay, we're on the ledges. Gets to toss across. Riley Bishop sticks the landing and stays alive. One more minute. Doesn't wait long. Wants to jump into it. Gonna have to take a quick reset. Collect yourself here at this point. You know that adrenaline has got to be pumping right now. Up and in, batarangs. Starting to see them more and more often. One last try for Riley. Goes for the catch. Gets the grab. Can we get the turnaround? 20 seconds.
She can use her hands on these next 2.
Big leap and one-handed catch. She has to dismount. We got 10 seconds. This will be huge for Riley, and we get the landing, and we're not done. Ooh, fingers peeling off. We got to get the up and over here. 3-minute time limit is it. What a battle. Riley Bishop was there at the end. Last obstacle, the clack back. Full body clacker. That's a pretty tricky obstacle if you get to see the tail end of that. Hopefully we get to see it by the end of the day. Riley, the first one to fight on through to the last obstacle. Up now, Jonah Pace. Jonah, no questions. Ready to go as we start our stride through Snake Way. 17 years old. Got 7 other. Oh, looks like we just missed that dismount. Try again. Yeah, has been competing on NSC since season 2. His 7th NSC, gonna take these one-handed swing throughs. Not any issues. Saw him just a couple of weeks ago at Obstacle Academy. Trying to work our way across into the tire run.
Ooh, it's a good save here.
Yeah, we got the safety straps are in play. Allows for some pretty wild saves. Jonah able to fight through. is eyeing up this angle, looking for a dismount. And somebody put a little safety strap on the bucket of chalk, making sure it's not going to get kicked over now. Safety first for Mr. Bucket down there. Jonah looking for the sideways toss. Not quite. Going to get on try one.
Yeah, you know, these buckets, they travel all over the country. They're troopers. They're out there making sure everybody's getting chalk. Want to make sure they're taken care of.
Try number 2, outreach, not there.
Yeah, it just looks like he's not getting a great throw to the wall. Needs to get a little bit more onto that foot chip.
Comes out of the Impact Ninja and Ninja Warehouse. Out of the Utah area. Big reach, not going to get it. Almost figured it out on try 3. Jonah Pace, nice try. All right. Real deal, Aaron Deal, ready to go. Originally from South Korea. Trains out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy down in Orlando, Florida. Brody Parks, one of his training partners and coaches. Get that outreach there, looking for the swing through. Family knew he was going to be a ninja early on. Said he climbed the refrigerator back when he was only a year and a half old. So keep an eye out on those youngins. It's Aaron. For the swing through now onto the trapeze tie run. Ooh, a little slow, but able to adjust. Keeping the momentum. We get our way through. Aaron's 3rd NSC. Only ever competed here at the Jungle Gym. Oh, he went for the backwards jump.
Yeah, that's going to be a real interesting strategy. I don't know if it's possible because of the position your body is in and the way that that cliff is sloped. We'll see if he goes for it again or if he decides to do the turn.
It is doable. That's how it was demonstrated in the rules walkthrough video. Oh, but it is tough. I mean, the timing on that is even tougher. Like, how often do you go for a jump back lache like that and pull through immediately to then have to catch in a reverse hand position? A bit of a new technique being thrown at these athletes. Seems to be par for the course for NSC's course designers, always coming up with something new, forcing him into that forward-facing grab, but Aaron not quite able to dial that one in. Fist bumps all around. Nice try, Mr. Deal. Ethan Canterbury, ready to go. And is ready at the start platform.
Ethan is the equivalent of an NSC walk-on here today. Showed up at the competition. He was not on the list, and we had a dropout at the last minute, so Ethan gets the spot.
Here you go, just shows never give up. Ethan, dedicated to the game.
Yeah, well, he said he purchased his tickets before he realized that the last-minute waitlist invite was full. And so he's like, well, I'm here anyway, so if you need me, put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play. Seen him a handful of times throughout previous NSCs. Gets a little overstep there on the tire. We'll have to reset. About 140 athletes today. Working towards the tail end of this wave.
Yeah, and here's really the thing about this balance obstacle is as soon as you take a fail on it, the athletes, they get a little more timid and decide not to go for the stride on that second attempt. But I think if Ethan hits this stride for stride, he's going to be fine. I think he's in his head a little bit from that first attempt.
Yeah, I got to commit to this quick move.
Yeah, I like that a lot better.
You can just time the swing build-up in opposition. There we go. Not going to hit that back tire, slow him down. A little fight on. Into the sideways throw. This one being a pretty tricky spot for these athletes. On the wall, but not able to get the toss into the ledge high enough. And lean, not quite there for try two. Third and final try, Ethan onto the wall, sticking the landing every time, getting the distance for the jump, but not quite able to get the reverse catch dialed in. Nice try, Ethan. Brody Messier coming on up now. Coming out of the Albany Ninja Lab. 7 years of experience. Second season of competing with the NSC. Gone 4 times at various locations in season 4. He is 100% so far when competing here in season 5. Competed at Vitality and Obstacle Academy, and now at Jungle Gym. Working his way through. Big fan of these hybrid style courses, and right now showing some quick moves right out the gate. Thinking these laches vital to try to get through this course quickly. And do we go quick approach? 1, 2, 3 onto the ring. No hiccups there. Now the toss across for Brody. Looking for the right timing here. Goes into the wall, gets the landing. The timing, though, just a little bit too long on that ledge. Taking some time here to recover some. Smart decision. Know how tough this obstacle is. You want to make sure you've got the energy for it when you do catch. Halfway on time. Lean in. Ooh, he was close. He was close. Got the right idea. And a little off axis on the swing tech. But looking for that grab, and we get it on his third and final try. Brody staying in it. That is huge. Good link into the batarang, but can we get the backwards toss up and over? Such an awkward move here. Oh my goodness. He had the accuracy, just slightly mistimed. Misplaced that hand on the re-grab. Time ticking away. He's not going to have a lot. Gets that first link. has to get this. Oohs for the knees over. Oh, but do we have time? He got the catch. He can go with the hands here for the dismount. Oh my gosh. Putting his body on the line, not going to get it with the time. And Brody, what a run, but we got to take a quick commercial break after that.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet, sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
All right, up now, Nikki Perella on the move. Swinging through, just a little short change on the rope dismount. Gonna have to try again. Coming out of Dexterity Depot in Gravity Forge. Former level 10 gymnast. Her way across and gets the dismount that time. Through these first few holds here, hold on tight. 7 years of experience, 38 years old. And through the swings, a little further into it with a dismount. Hold on tight, needs to commit. Reach there just. Tough to do on the backswing. Starts to take away that grip. And try number 2 here, getting there a little quicker. Try to go a full move across into it. There we go. And gets the dismount down. Now these off-angle throws here. Goes for the catch, not quite within reach on try 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on you.
Try number 2 for Nikki. Get it back at Stanford, season 1 and season 2 of NSC. Gravity Forge in Stanford last season. Not going to be able to get that one on try 2. One last attempt.
3, 2, 1, on you.
The crowd saying try to go to one side perhaps. Might make the catch a little easier. That raised ledge. 2 hands onto that one side might make that grip a little easier to hold on to. Third and final try for Nikki. Not quite there on try 3. Great attempts from Nikki Perella. Up now, Joshua McKeon. Their athlete coming out of the Rock Solid Warrior crew. Rock Solid. 7 athletes here in the house. Nice, Josh. So far, so good right out the gate. Needs a little bit of a backswing built up there for the dismount down. Up and over, hold on tight. And there we go, on now for the tire run. 4 years of experience, 17 years old. Going for a quick run across here, potentially 1, 2, 3 onto the ring. 43 seconds to this point. Looking for a sideways move, hold it. Still got the thumbs up, not taking a fall quite yet. Ooh, 1 foot on, but the other one slips. It's the reset. Catching his breath here. Here we go. 2 hands on, but a little off axis. Got to split that hold right down the middle. Or else it's not going to work out for you. Try number 3. Just fighting for it, showing us it can be done. Falling forwards. It will be a fall on the next obstacle. But he's okay. So we took one fall here. It's that turned around, so you'll see that score get adjusted here in a second. No, losing the grip as the swing couldn't quite get lined up. Looks like we're going to take a big swing jump out here. Oh my goodness! Oh, it almost gets a 180 catch. Joshua McKeon. Exciting way to finish. Showing us a bit of a beta break there on the batarang lane. Almost made it work. Lowell-Liszanckie on the move right now. Working his way across. Up and in. Making these moves. Got some shout outs in the chat for Coach Luke. Triple L. That's what they called him on the show. Training out of Albany Ninja Lab. Gets the tire run in just one attempt. 35 seconds at this point. Quick moves so far, so good. 4 years of experience. 4th season of NSC. Goes for the leap. Doesn't feel it on the first one. Reset, readjust. Coach Katie out there adjusting the course, making sure it's set every time for these athletes. First NSC for Luke this season. A lot of support from the crowd coming out as we're starting to see more success here on this obstacle. Here we go. Batarang lane. All about jumping. Not going to get on try 1. Try number 2 on the batarangs. Special delivery. Overshot a bit. Need to keep it a little more parallel. Such a weird motion. If you're not familiar with those batarang holds, it's almost like a open close, but this time you have to kind of out and around. Third try for Luke. Here we go, we get it in there that time. Now we have to get the turnaround. Going for the back pull here, 30 seconds left. Almost gets it. Great attempt from Luke Lowell-Liszanckie. Almost got the last move. As a rare sighting, Mr. DeGangi out on the floor, making some quick adjustments out there with some of our receivers. Sure we don't lose any of the action out on the floor. Man of many hats out there. Mike Bellows-Kazar up right now, ready to go. Rocking the Roman Reigns shirt. Working our way across. First few obstacles we go. Nice line up and pull through to get the dismount quick. Mike for these next couple of swings. It's his second NSC ever here. Striding across. Oh my goodness, almost got it. Tapped quick across those top two tires. Couldn't quite get the height to get the ring. The momentum got taken away from him a little bit, but sticks to his game plan. Double steps off of that second tire. Getting spun around a bit. But the grip stays strong as we look for that dismount. Here we go. And now, looking for that off-the-wall kick. Out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. Goes for the reverse grab, not quite there. 24 years old. Only a handful of years. He's been competing, started back in July of 2023. Been enjoying it ever since. And, oh, gets the toss into it. Foot placement was there. Big into rock climbing and weightlifting and fixing up cars outside of the world of Ninja. One last chance. Try to get the jump lined up just right. Pauses for a second, but peels out on the throw. Nice try, Mike. And off the wall is still causing a lot of hang-ups. Lily Pittman up now out of the Rock Solid team. Get some last clarifications from our head judge, Mr. Bellion. And Lily on the move. 16 years old, 2 years of experience. Trains and coaches out of Rock Solid Warrior. Out of the North Carolina area. Plays the violin and piano. See how we handle some of these throws on these off-angle ledges. Keeps the unstable bridge approach with the hands on the outside. We'll get the dismount down. You hear some of the teammates say, keep remembering to breathe as you work your way through these obstacles. And the stride across, gets the steps across, no problem. And we're through clean. Lily now looking for the wall move. Crowd starts to really dial in. Can we get this on the first attempt? This would be huge. Ooh, the grip starts to give out. No! she can use both sides, but in doing so, caused the board to rotate. Mistimed the transition a little bit. So a tough spot she's in now. Can she make that jump again? It's usually been the toughest portion of this obstacle. Swing starting to get askew a bit. Going to take a quick reset, shake out the hands. Lily lining up the jump again. We'll take that reset. That is the benefit of that platform being so close. Is get to reset and retry, refresh that grip a bit each time. Saw that Vitality earlier this season. Kicking off the wall, not going to get it on try two. One last attempt. How much grip remains? Got 39th at Vitality. Hoping to get a little further into this one. Catches once again, is going to have to commit to the toss. Steady that swing. Time ticking away. And that's it. Able to make the jump, but couldn't quite get the toss across. Sit in third place right now. Up now is going to be Malone Canter. They're standing by, going to prep the chalk a little bit more. Coming out of the New York Ninja Academy. Another athlete with a background in gymnastics, was a level 6 competitive athlete then. Also a competitive rock climber and volleyball player. Got a couple of years of experience in ninjas. We're working our way across. Competed a few times in the youth NSC. Saw at Vitality and Obstacle Academy this season. Hold on to tight on these off-angle grabs. Saw her 4 separate times last season as well. He did quite well here at season 4. Got 9th place overall. And the run across the tires here. 1, 2. Hold on, we're okay. Seen the athletes that just happened to step too soon onto that first tire get hung up in the crowd. Dials in for the second attempt. Ooh, flips it over entirely. It's going to be tough transition here, but she's going to pull all the way in. Have a set down and stand up. There we go. Nice. Able to adjust quickly. Looking for the dismount now, and we're good. Now the toss into the wall. A little too low on the release. Got about a minute to go. Decided to go off of one ring this time. A lot more power into it, but the height just a bit out of reach. Malone has one last chance. Big kicks, big swings. Nice jump. Can we get the Lachey across? We got the hold. Can we get the dismount? Needs the distance. No, steps back. Could not quite get that last move. Great tries out there. Just a little shy in that dismount. As Braeden Gyle standing by. Rock City Ninja. And is underway. Quick swing around the rope. As Braeden going to try to get across these couple of monkey bar style moves. Good match tech at the very last swing through. Angie back out on the floor. Quick laches across the off angle grabs. Braeden pushing the pace right now. Second season of NSC, gets the dismount down, no problem on the tires. Get it back in season 3 at Rise of the Warehouse, Stanford and Gravity Forge last season. Jungle Gym now for his first NSC of the year. Big throw, 1 foot landing, not going to get that reverse catch. Feeling it out. Feel like he's got a good approach here. He's wanting to study exercise science and kinesiology in college. Plays soccer and skiing. His outside hobbies of ninja. Not going to get that grab. A little too underneath it. I mentioned before, that is one you have to pull through quickly in order to get that transition in one smooth move. Final try for Braeden. Gets the jump each time, but not able to get the grab. Nice try, Braeden. Man, that one obstacle. That one obstacle is a huge crux point right now. And Jesse Gambalunge on the course right now, standing by. And through Snake Way we go. Quick leap out, gonna skip that first hold. Utilize that lock-off strength a little bit. With dismounts coming out of the Albany Ninja Lab. Good back swings here. Stays on the far side, quick transitions. 6 years of experience. Saw him a few times last year, second NSC form this season. Saw him at Vitality. Tire swing, he's through the tricky part. Now he's just trying to dial in this dismount. Right on the corner, we are A-OK. Jesse feeling out this swing, 18 years old. Trying to dial it in. Oof, not quite there. 1 foot on, tried to turn mid-swing. Here, some of the beta from the sideline. Wants to pull his way through, immediately gets the grab, and clean on the dismount. Batarang there, bucket of chalk to reapply. Get that grip just right. Big leap out. There we go. Gonna go ahead, take a shortcut. Now the up and back. Goes for the coffin toss, knees up, almost gets it. Reset team jumping into play. Coach Caleb out there making sure everything is set. Jesse going for the big leap once again, gonna bypass that first tricky transition. Make sure we got enough power for this next move. Gets the kip real high on that one. You can see him laughing about it. Man, that is such a tough move. Oh my goodness, he gets the move! But the time ticks away and he is out of time. Oh my gosh, what a wild way to finish. He is giving the other athletes some beta, though. What a attempt there. A lot of power out of those jumps. Able to make that transition. So I think that is, we'll have to confirm if that arm needs to be rotated around in order for that move to count. I think it would have been okay. Adele Lett ready to go here in just a second. We take some time out on the course to make sure things are set. And Adele on the move. Coming out of the flip side ninja gym. Working away across, 17 years old. 7 years of experience. Goes to that high side ledge. Into the hallway we go. On now for the tire run. One, two. Tire gets a little hung up again. Front side tips up. Messes up her footing a bit. First NSC for Adele. And hopping across, going for a little bit of a leapfrog approach. Height working to her advantage here as we get the dismount down. Nice job, Adele. On to the wall move. Take a chance to reset, collect yourself, and try again. Set up this swing just right. Leans into it, almost holds on. Slowly but surely, progressing a little bit each time, each attempt, one more try. "30 seconds to try to secure this next point. Great job, able to dial it in. Can we get this transfer across? Yes, we can, but the hands just unable to hold on. A little further each time, but not able to secure that last point. Nice try. Up now, Aasin Pritchard. 29 years old. This is his 9th time competing with the NSC. Swinging his way across right now. Trains out of the Freeport Ninja Academy. Competed every season of the NSC. Saw him at Vitality earlier this season, and now here at Jungle Gym, going to try to work his way through, getting those landings just right. Rocking the Olos out there. Nice release onto the ledges we go. First attempt, able to lock it in. Pritchard looking solid out there. Fastest to this, but sub-minute to this point. Big leap over. And yep, looks like that bar does not need to be moved closer. It does increase the distance of that lache, but takes away that tricky turnaround, the tricky backward approach. Looks like we're going to stick with that style moving forwards. We got one more try. Take a second to collect himself. Plenty of time remaining. We're going to go for the reverse throw now. Try the 2 big tosses. And the backwards move. Mr. Pritchard gets it. Hold on tight, hands in play, and gets the dismount down. First man to do so into the next obstacle, the Lego. The Lego transfers. This is where your lock-off strength is going to be tested. First look at this today. These Legos, it's like a pegboard. Got these blocks you have to traverse with. Got a couple holds. You can see, place them just right. Whole crowd hushing up. He's trying to match. You can't drop the brick. Hold on tight. This is such a taxing obstacle. He is almost out of there. Here's the tough spot. You have to bring this last brick with you and go into a drum hopper position. Close it up. Hold on tight. Use those triceps, chest muscles, everything you got. And I think we got it there at the tail end. I'm not sure. We'll have to double check. A great run from Aasin Pritchard. We'll see if he got it in time. We'll have to take a look. We will take a look at the timing of that dismount. If he got it, that'll be huge. First athlete to show us what that Lego transfer looks like. One obstacle away from a clear there. And no falls at all. Up to the Batarang. It's going to help his position out quite a lot. So first one through Batarang. We'll have another look at it in a bit. While that is taking place, our next athlete will be put on ice a little bit. Conor Galvin, the longtime athlete in the Ninja game. EGS sponsored athlete. 3-time A&W competitor. Coming out of the Stanford Ninja Academy. Last runner here in this wave before we take a little breather. 6 years of experience. Works as a physical therapist. Another longtime NSC athlete. 5 seasons. Competed every season. First time here this year at the Jungle Gym. swing his way through here. Good high grab on that raised ledge. Conor moving his way through quickly. And goes with a quick trot across. The tires, no problem. Excuse me, I misspoke. He comes out of the Freeport Ninja Academy. Oh, I was right. Stanford Ninja Academy. A lot of different academies out there. Oh, not going to get the turn on the jump. Ever seen some of the costumed characters that have ran courses on American Ninja Warrior? He was the one that did it in the peacock costume back in season 12, and a little extra difficulty to those course runs. Right now we're facing a difficult transition here on this jump. Third and final attempt. Not going to get it, but throws a flip there at the end to wrap things up. And that will do it for Wave 1 athletes, folks. As we look at the scores, we'll have everything reflected in a bit. If you're following along, you can go to the Ninja Sport Network webpage, find the leaderboard there to follow along, especially if you're tracking your fantasy teams. Don't forget, if you're a Patreon supporter, you can take part in the Ninja Fantasy League, put those teams together, see how it all shakes out. But Wave 1 is all said and done. Talk of the town today is going to be that turnaround on the wall. Tough obstacle. And the batarang combo after that. Here's a look. Mr. Pritchard.
Yeah, so Aasin Pritchard's run, he's going to stay in first place, but the run is currently under review. We're going to get some information on that. We're going frame by frame. It was a little too close to call in the moment. We're going to go ahead and take a look.
Remember, folks, top athletes will be moving on from the hybrid to take on the speed today to determine who the top athletes will be tomorrow. 15 athletes in both divisions for tomorrow.
And let's go ahead and take a look at where the female leaderboard stands, presented by Bucket of Chalk. Riley Bishop, Ava Dombrowsky, and Lily Pittman are going to be your top three right now.
Tough course out there so far, folks, but we got two more waves to go through here on the hybrid. We're jumping into the speed. Thanks for joining with us. I'm Ryan Stratus alongside Chris DeGangi. Another exciting NSC weekend. Plenty of action to come y'all's way.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit for Wave 2, and here's a word from our sponsors and a huge shout out to our Patreon supporters, like Mr. Ryan Stratus said. Hop on Patreon. You have access to NSC Fantasy. Draft your team, play for fun prizes. NSC Elimination going to be coming out very soon, hopefully, maybe even next week. We'll see. It's we're trying to get that edit going.
A lot of editing in the.
We'll see. We're working on it. Should be out soon. We said fall of 2025, and fall ends on December 21st, so that is the technical end of fall.
Oh my gosh!
So
okay. Yeah, not wintertime yet. Almost. Cutting it close.
But a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you all so much for supporting our league. It would not be possible without your support, and thank you for watching. We'll be back with Wave 2 in just a little bit.
Thanks, y'all.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo Virtual Coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition, one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support. and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough or fast or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas, not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.